That sinking feeling in your stomach when you scroll through your feed. You see a former colleague celebrating promotion, a friend in Maldives looking effortlessly beautiful, or an acquaintance that just bought their new home, their dream home, or even your own dream home or your dream car. And with each scroll, the whisper in your mind grows louder. My life is not enough. I am not enough. This isn't just casual scrolling, it is a social media trap. It is actually a premier form for modern inferiority complex. To break through, we need to understand that it's not just that we compare, but it is destructive. And how the very architecture of social media makes us to feel inferior. Welcome to Staying Dignified with Edith. My name is Edith Olaide Olale. The first part is the illusion in the palm of your hand. First, let us shatter the fundamental illusion. Social media, it is not reality. It is a curated highlight reel. Think of it like this. You're comparing your own behind the scene to your dishwashing, your tiredness, your messy life, your messy room, your uncomposed self to someone carefully edited trailer. Here we have the filter of perfection. Every picture, every even video is both literally and figuratively. You can compare this my video to the previous video early last year. There is difference. People share their victories, not their failures. They post about the happy relationship, not about the argument they had this morning. I remember the story I had, the couple fights literally every day. But once in a week, they will come on social media to play this lovey-dovey. And some people, some gullible people will be saying, Lord William. They show you the finished product, not the grueling, messy process of getting there. You saw the graduation cap in the hair and not the sleepless night, tears they actually had before getting there. Also, the absence of context. You see the luxurious vacation, but not the depth it might have been killed. You see the perfect family pictures, but not the process of struggling parenting that happens off the camera. You see the successful business launch where you didn't see the previously failed ventures. So this lack of context creates the distorted benchmark for good life. When your brain is constantly fed with these curated snippets, you begin to see it as a norm. Your own life with its ordinary challenges, quiet moments start to feel subpar by comparison. This is the breeding ground for inferiority complex. The second part is why this comparison is psychological poison. An inferiority complex at its core is a pervasive feeling of being inherent, less valuable, capable, or worthy of others. Social media comparison directly affect our sense of worth in several ways. The first one is it is unfair and asymmetric battle. You're comparing your entire multifaceted, your boring days, your sleepless nights to a single shiny aspect of someone else's life. You might be comparing your entire personality to someone else's fitness, your entire career to someone else's travel, your entire financial life to someone else's relationship. It is a game you're designed to lose. I know it is not easy. It will always rub on your face, but you have to be careful. I remember many years ago, there's this lady I do admire her posts. After a while, I was privileged to meet her, even visited her. What I saw was not what I was expecting. And the funny thing was that many ladies, many young women were inspiring to be like her. The second thing is that it creates this zero-sum mindset. This trap makes you believe that life is like a pie, and if someone else has a bigger slice than you in success, beauty, happiness, you will feel that the only thing left for you is just little. Their win feels like your loss. This fosters resentment, jealousy, and scarcity rather than a mindset of abundance where there is enough joy for everyone. It activates your inner critic. Every perfect post becomes ammunition for the voice in your head that says you're lazy, you're not enough, you're not beautiful, you're not attractive, or you're falling behind. This inner critic, which might be as a result of your experience, is now being fed with things that is craving evidence through your scroll, through your feed, through things you're seeing on social media. Like, yes, I told you you're lazy. Yes, I told you you're not attractive. Yes, I told you you're lagging behind. Yes, I told you you cannot amount to anything. Just because you are seeing people to compare your life to, you're not feeding that voice, reinforcing the core of the inferiority complex. At this point, let me introduce you to my latest book, the 28th publication I've done in 8 years, Fake Positivity. You can get your copy on SELAR, which is 4,000 naira. The hard copy is 5 naira. Why the soft is 4,000. The third part is the vicious circle of trap. The most insidious part of this cycle is that it is self-perpetrating. Here is the cycle. You feel inferior after scrolling. To soothe that feeling, you might post something yourself for external validation. A nice photo, an achievement, and you crave for likes and comments so you can feel better. But this in turn creates a highlight reel for someone else, making them to feel inferior. And there is something that platform will feed you with small things for you to compare yourself with. You will still feel inferior and you will cycle will go over again. So you become both the victim and the perpetrator of the things that make you feel inferior in the first place. Take for instance, you're not feeling good, maybe you're just down at the moment, you're jobless, you just graduated, probably with a first class or second class offer. And while searching for job, you stumble upon your friend that was academically not as good as you in school. Posted pictures, celebrating vacation, getting married while you're still single, no job, staying at home. The person is celebrating the house, the marriage, the car, the wonderful job. With vacation, you would definitely feel inferior. But just for you to boost your ego, you might actually go to Germany, AI Germany, or something else for you to get better pictures, create it, post it online, remove the logo, and someone else that is feeling sad may come across your post and the person will be like, oh, so this person is better than me. Now you move from being the victim to the perpetrator. That is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is the right time for you to subscribe to my channel. And as you're watching this, please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with others. Good news is the final part, a light after the tunnel. The part 4 is how to break free and reclaim your worth. Knowing the trap exists is the first step. Disarming it is a constant and perpetual effort you have to do. First, you have to become a conscious consumer, not just a passive scroller. Audit your feed. Check, does following that particular influencer, celebrity, or friend makes you feel uplifted or make you feel down? Unfollow, mute them, curate without guilt. Your mental space is sacred. Fuse it with content that educates, inspire you, entertain you, and not just make you feel diminished. You don't have to care if the person is faking it or genuine. I do say something. Social media is the best place to live a fake life. If anybody bothers you, unfollow the person without guilt. It is not jealousy. It is for your mental well-being. And sometimes I do the second thing, which is shifting from comparing to being inspired. This is a subtle but powerful mindset shift. When you see someone's success, instead of you thinking, I am unworthy, I am a loser, I cannot achieve this, why don't you think this way? Good for them. That shows me what's possible. I can learn from their journey. Their success does not diminish my own. Inspiration comes from a place of abundance. Comparison comes from a place of lack. There are a few people that actually made my video content to be better now. I followed them, I know what they're doing, and I love it. And I too leveled up. So you can do that too. You don't have to see their success as if they're dimming yours. No. The fact that their light is bright does not mean that yours must be diminished. The third point is for you to practice radical gratitude for your own journey. The antidote for comparison is gratitude. When you feel the pang of envy, quickly shift your mind to what you have and what you're looking forward to. Keep a gratitude journal. Acknowledge your own journey, no matter how small. Did you cook a healthy meal? Did you actually finish the task you've been putting off? Celebrate that. You are on a unique path with its own timeline. If you haven't seen my video on keeping it simple, because simplicity is class, try to check it now. I will drop the link in the description below. The fourth point is to compare yourself to past and not to others. This is the only constructive form of comparison. Ask yourself this: am I a better person than I was a year ago? What have I learned? What challenges have I overcome? Tracking your own growth fosters the sense of pride and agency, directly tackling the sense of inferiority complex. And the last point under breaking free and reclaiming your self-worth is to engage with the 3D world. The inferiority complex thrives in an isolated two-dimensional world of a screen. Combat it by immersing yourself in real life. Have a deep conversation with a friend. Go for a walk in nature. Pick up a hobby that requires your hand and focus. Real-world experiences with all their textures and imperfections provides a tangible reality check that no social media can match. In essence, your worth is not up for comparison. The feeling of inferiority is a lie magnified by digital illusion. Your worth is not relative. It is not determined by the number of followers, relationships, salary, or the vacation photos tagged against someone else's life. Your worth is inherent and unchanging. Breaking free from this comparison trap is not about you denying your ambition or settling for less. It's about realizing that this race you're trying to win is happening on a track that does not exist. The moment you stop comparing your chapter 5 to someone else's chapter 20, you can finally close the book to inferiority complex and start writing your own story. One grounded in your own value, your own progress, your own unique and utterly incomparable worth. So until next video, remember to stay dignified.